What's up everybody, and welcome back to LuxuryX, where we help you make wise financial decisions and live a wealthy lifestyle. Ever wondered if your mindset is holding you back from achieving true wealth? You see it all the time. People with all the potential in the world, but they just can't seem to get ahead. Today, we're diving deep into the signs of a mentally weak person, the kind of thinking that keeps you stuck in a rut. But, more importantly, I'm going to show you how to overcome these mental roadblocks and develop the unshakable mindset you need to conquer your finances and live the life you deserve. Let's be real, guys. Self-discipline is the bedrock of achieving any goal, especially when it comes to building wealth. Think about it. Investing consistently, budgeting like a boss, saying no to unnecessary expenses. It all comes down to discipline. You know that feeling when you hit that snooze button instead of hitting the gym? Or when you splurge on takeout instead of cooking a healthy meal at home? That's a lack of self-discipline creeping in. So, how do you cultivate this superpower called self-discipline? It starts with setting clear, specific goals. Don't just say I want to be rich. Instead, break it down. I want to save $10,000 this year, or I want to invest in real estate by next year. Having tangible goals gives you something concrete to work towards. Next up, create a plan. Break down your goals into smaller, actionable steps. If you're aiming to save $10,000 this year, figure out how much you need to save each month, then each week. Make a budget, track your expenses, and find ways to cut back on unnecessary spending. Remember, building self-discipline is like building a muscle. It takes consistent effort and repetition. Don't beat yourself up if you slip up occasionally. The key is to acknowledge the slip-up, learn from it, and get right back on track. One powerful strategy I've used is the 2-minute rule. If there's something you need to do but you're procrastinating, like tackling your budget or researching investment options, force yourself to work on it for just 2 minutes. You'll often find that once you get started, the momentum carries you forward. Another game changer is finding an accountability partner. Share your goals with someone you trust, a friend, family member, or mentor, and ask them to hold you accountable. Knowing that someone is checking in on your progress can provide that extra push you need to stay disciplined. And here's a bonus tip. Reward yourself for your wins. Celebrate those milestones, no matter how small. Positive reinforcement goes a long way in building lasting habits. Let's talk about fear, guys. It's a natural human emotion, and honestly, a little bit of fear can be a good thing. But when it comes to pursuing your financial dreams, fear of failure can be absolutely paralyzing. Think about it. You're about to invest in that rental property, but then the fear creeps in. What if the market crashes? What if I can't find tenants? What if I lose everything? That fear can keep you stuck in a perpetual state of what if. But here's the thing about failure. It's not the opposite of success, it's a stepping stone to it. Every successful person you admire has faced their fair share of setbacks and failures. The difference is, they didn't let those failures define them. They learned from their mistakes, adapted, and came back stronger. So, how do you rewire your brain to view failure as a learning opportunity? First and foremost, change your perspective. Instead of seeing failure as a negative outcome, view it as feedback. It's simply data that tells you what worked and what didn't. Embrace it as an opportunity to refine your approach and make better decisions in the future. Another powerful strategy is to break down your goals into smaller, less intimidating steps. By focusing on achieving small wins consistently, you build momentum and confidence, making the bigger goals seem less daunting. And here's a crucial point. Surround yourself with the right people. Surround yourself with positive, supportive individuals who believe in your vision and who are also on their own journeys of growth. Having a strong support system can make all the difference when you're facing challenges or feeling discouraged. Embrace the unknown, take calculated risks, and remember that even if you stumble, you have the power to get back up, learn, and keep moving forward. Fear is a liar. Don't let it hold you back from pursuing your financial dreams. You know that voice in your head, the one that tells you you're not good enough, smart enough, or experienced enough to achieve your financial goals? Yeah, that's negative self-talk, and it's a wealth killer. Think about it. You're about to negotiate a raise, but that little voice whispers, "They'll never go for it. You're not worth that much." Or you're about to launch your side hustle, and it chimes in, "What are you thinking? You're going to fail." That negative self-talk can sabotage your efforts before you even begin. The problem with negative self-talk is that it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you constantly tell yourself you're not good enough, you start to believe it, and your actions will reflect that belief. So, how do you silence that inner critic and replace it with empowering thoughts? The first step is awareness. Pay attention to your thoughts throughout the day. When you catch yourself thinking negatively, acknowledge it without judgment. Simply say to yourself, "That's interesting. I'm having a negative thought." Once you're aware of your negative thoughts, you can start to challenge them. Ask yourself, is this thought really true? What evidence do I have to support this thought? More often than not, you'll find that your negative thoughts are based on fear, insecurity, or past experiences that no longer serve you. Now here's the key. Replace those negative thoughts with positive affirmations. For example, instead of thinking, "I'm not good with money," tell yourself, "I am capable of learning and growing my financial literacy." Repeat these affirmations daily, even if you don't fully believe them at first. Over time, your subconscious mind will start to accept them as true. Another powerful technique is visualization. Close your eyes and vividly imagine yourself achieving your financial goals. The more you visualize success, the more your brain will believe it's possible. By becoming aware of your negative self-talk, challenging those thoughts, and replacing them with empowering beliefs, you can transform your mindset and unlock your full financial potential. Let's talk about comfort zones, guys. They're cozy, familiar, and oh so tempting to stay in. But here's the thing about comfort zones, they're financial danger zones. If you're not constantly pushing yourself beyond your comfort zone, you're not growing. And if you're not growing, you're stagnating. Avoiding challenges might feel safe in the short term, but in the long run, it keeps you stuck in a rut, both financially and personally. It prevents you from acquiring new skills, expanding your knowledge, and ultimately reaching your full potential. Now, I'm not saying you need to make drastic, life-altering changes overnight, but I am saying that embracing challenges, even small ones, is crucial for personal and financial growth. It's about stepping outside of that comfort zone, even if it feels a little uncomfortable at first. So, how do you start embracing challenges instead of shying away from them? Start by identifying areas where you've been playing it safe. Maybe you've been wanting to invest in the stock market but feel intimidated, or perhaps you're considering starting a side hustle but are afraid of failure. Once you've identified those areas, it's time to take action. Remember, the first step is always the hardest. Break down the challenge into smaller, more manageable steps. Instead of diving headfirst into the stock market, start by researching different investment strategies or taking an online course. The key is to view challenges as opportunities for growth, not threats to your well-being. Each challenge you overcome, no matter how small, builds your confidence and resilience, making you better equipped to handle whatever life throws your way. Let's be real, guys, life throws curveballs. It's not a matter of if, but when you're going to face setbacks, disappointments, and maybe even some financial gut punches. The question is, when those challenges inevitably arise, will you crumble under pressure, or will you rise above them with resilience? Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity, to adapt to change, and to keep moving forward even when the going gets tough. It's an essential trait for anyone who wants to achieve financial success because, let's face it, the road to wealth is rarely linear. Think about it. The stock market can be volatile, real estate deals can fall through, and businesses can fail. But it's not about avoiding these challenges altogether. It's about developing the mental fortitude to navigate them with grace and come out stronger on the other side. So how do you cultivate this superpower called resilience? It starts with shifting your perspective. Instead of viewing setbacks as failures, see them as opportunities for growth and learning. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? How can I use this setback to make myself better or stronger? Another crucial aspect of resilience is building a strong support system. Surround yourself with positive, supportive individuals who uplift you and believe in your vision. Having people you can confide in, vent to, and seek advice from can make all the difference when you're facing tough times. Remember, resilience is not about being invincible. It's about getting back up, dusting yourself off, and continuing to move forward with even greater determination. So there you have it, guys. 5 signs of a mentally weak person, but more importantly, 5 powerful ways to overcome them and build an unshakable mindset. Remember, building wealth is about more than just dollars and cents. It's about building a solid foundation of self-discipline, resilience, and an unwavering belief in yourself. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to check out our next video on how to build a millionaire mindset. Click on the end screen to watch now and take the next step towards your wealthy lifestyle. I'll see you in the next video.